All right, guys, I think we're back on here. Let me know if you guys see us. I appreciate you guys holding out and waiting for us to get back. Let's see. Should be the same feed, guys. So let's see if that works that way. Should be adding it onto the feed there. So just saying hi, what's up, everyone? If anyone's on there. I'll go through it. As far as halftime is concerned, I will say, looks like, here's my rundown of what we saw from the Cowboys side of things. Number 17, Kellen Moore, who started the game today. He's our backup quarterback. Shaky passes. They didn't look clean. He did a lot of dip and dunk passes for basically, you know, an easy completion. And a couple of times he set up the receivers he was throwing it to, which one time it was McFadden. Other times it was other receivers. Every time he would like set them up in a bad situation where they were going to get tackled, or it was for a loss of yards, or an incompletion, just in a double coverage. Which again, Rico saved him on that one play later in the second half. So, I mean, I just haven't seen enough from him, and I'm really disappointed. I know a lot of people for some reason, really like him. I still am not sold on him. He's had a couple years, hasn't done much for us, and you know he's going to look at it like getting more consistent. Again, that's to me is a little bit scary. I want to see what we come out in the second half when it comes to Cooper Rush, Luke McCown. You know, one's just a complete rookie, the other one an undrafted rookie, Cooper Rush. The other one, Luke McCown, is a seasoned vet, so seasoned backup vet. You know, pretty much. So I don't know. I mean, I think that's going to be. It's going to be important to make sure that we see something from one of those two guys to really push more into more danger as far as making the team. So we'll see. On offense, staying on offense, Byron Bell, number 64. He didn't look very good today. He blew a couple blocks, allowed some pressure. I will say that he had Travis Frederick for a lot of that, but I will say once Travis Frederick is there, and you see Tyron Smith is going to be there. Next up, I think that's when he's looked best. So, you know, we got to still kind of give him a little time on that. But he didn't look too good tonight. They just kicked off, so it's just starting up. I'm going to finish this real quick. On offense, we also have Noah Brown, wide receiver, number 85, looking fantastic. He looks fantastic. He's playing fantastic. He's making the catches. You know, he's made it better for Kellen Moore when it comes to a couple of his passes. So, again, I think that he's looked really good. Taco, well, that's on defense, but I was going to say Rico Gathers playing really good. He made a great catch for the short time. He has to improve a little bit on his blocking. And let me watch this play. Alfred Morris running 4 yards. You know, basic what we want, 3 or 4 yards at least from him. We have on defense, we have Taco, which is, as you guys know, and everyone's been cheering it. He got his first sack of his, you know, very, very, you know, young NFL career. So he looked good in it too. He's showing some speed. When he gets in open space, if he can keep his balance, I think he's going to be, you know, he's going to be able to develop faster than we even expected him to. So let's see what happens. You know, again, just pump the brakes and see what happens. Cooper Rush is in, I think. Good pass. Good, solid pass. First down. Linebacker. Okay, I like the way that Wilbur's playing, number 51. He's definitely in on a lot of plays. He's doing some good reads, so that's great. And then we got Charles Tapper, who, again, he had a bad play, but then I think he improved a lot in that same drive, and he actually he disrupted the backfield on a play. He put a little bit of pressure on the quarterback on a play. He slipped a little bit, but either way, he's looking pretty good. I wouldn't say the A+, but I'd say he's doing pretty decent. And again, keep watching for, nice, Rico Gathers, another nice catch. Cooper Rush. Now, we're going to start looking at him this half, and probably Luke McCown as well. So, right now, let's look at Cooper Rush here. To me, it seems like he's playing very confident. He plays like a really solid, like a way you want to see a quarterback stand in the pocket and throw the ball. The way he's looking, he looks like he's commanding the huddle. So far, so good when it comes to him. I know he's playing against lesser talent, but remember, he's got lesser talent on offense, too. We will see Tobias from Argentina. Thank you, by the way. I appreciate it. That's a shout-out from Argentina I'm going to give for Tobias Piche, I think. Ooh, nice. 2 yards, 3 yards. Sorry, guys, I gotta get caught up. My fiance will be back shortly, at any moment here. But she's the one who provides more of the questions. I can't really see them all here, so I don't mean to ignore you guys. Hopefully not. Let me see here. And you guys definitely continue discussions in the chat. Let me see something here.
All right, I am back.
This is a good start of a new stream, though. I wonder if it did. Either way, guys, we're back on. We're back on. Hopefully, we get some of you guys back. Ooh, can we see the play? Can we see the play?
Yeah, I just started.
He caught the. Okay, so Nua Chaku caught the play. Caught the pass. I'm sorry, by Cooper Rush. I do not get to see it because it looks like the coverage is really poor. Let me see here. The replay will show us. Well, I'll show the end of the play. All right, guys, let's go. 4th and 1. Looks like the Cowboys are punting. Yep. We're seeing a fair catch. All right, whatever. It's one commercial. Ooh. Again, very good special teams coverage and all that stuff. So let's see here. You guys got your little discussion going. Let's see what's going on. Let's see. I know. I see a little advertising. That's fine. Whatever. How about them Cowboys? Good luck, though. You know, we saw your page, so keep it up. I like those chats. Let's see here. What's Patrick talking here? Mohammed? I can't move it here. Hey, let's see here, guys. We're still compiling a couple little quick updates. Just rechecking. You guys can hear us okay and see us okay? Be better. Hey, I got an idea since we have a quick commercial here. Where are you guys from, if you guys don't mind saying? Like what parts, list it. Just if you want us a city, that's fine.
Yeah.
But, state, country, if you're from like Argentina, we appreciate that view. And the fact that you're with us and you're a Cowboy fan, I'm curious, what got you with the Cowboys? And, are you from America and went there, or are you an Argentinian? Either way, we'd like to know. My name is Mohammed. You see that?
I did not.
It's all right, I'll take it. That's fine.
I see it.
Whatever. It's funny because I'm the actual opposite of that. But it's all right.
Yeah, no.
It's not a diss to me, guys. It's all right. Everybody has their own thing.
So Patrick, you live in Dallas, Texas. Lucky you.
We know you're a Cowboy fan, undercover.
Does Hillman get cut? Possibly not. That's the thing.
I think because of what happened with Zeke, he's a good chance he can make the team still. But again, we haven't seen him play at all yet. He's number 34, if I can recall. He was 37, and he switched his jersey to 34, I think. So I saw him in practice at 34. So we shall see.
Okay.
I'm sure he'll play very soon.
At least it looks like the game is coming back on for us, so we're going to focus on that shortly.
Yeah. But yeah, we want to hear where you guys are from, so let us know. We'll shout you out.
Yeah.
I hear you.
So we like to joke around and say that honestly, Cowboys fans really are just everywhere in the world. So
worldwide, baby. Not just America's team, the world's team, Earth's team. All right. Yes, I know. He thinks he's a felon. You're telling me, but I don't want you to tell me. I want the NFL to tell me, and I want them to give me some proof.
Yeah.
I don't want to give them feelings.
So you're saying that you know why the NFL chose to suspend him?
Gotta stop him. Now this guy just made up for that fumble and all that stuff. We had Woods. I think he took the wrong hole in that play, and Xavier Woods got burned there.
The proof that we have says the complete opposite of what the NFL's decision, came out to be. So.
Let me see here.
Chase going to read this if you know why Zeke got busted by NFL and not police. I do so. Again, what did the NFL find? That 2 separate police investigations somehow failed to find.
And the prosecution for the victim didn't find or had to, not go to court.
As well. Yeah,
he wasn't even charged. He was charged, I guess. He was charged, but the charges were dropped. Demontre Moore putting a little, lost the spot there. But all right, we made, who's that? Making a nice tackle there. You said that's Duke Thomas again. Duke Thomas is making them, he could be passing out people like Leon McFadden, that kind of thing.
That's right. So, yeah, guys, again, if you're trying to say that he's, oh no.
Oh, our camera fell?
Yeah, give me 1 second. Give us a second, guys.
Un segundo. Guys, you there? Sorry about that. Again, we got a little video trip up there, but hey, we're back on. We didn't miss anything here. 3rd and 9. 9 minutes and 40 seconds in the third quarter. We got some pressure coming. They got Xavier Woods got big top. That's right there. That's why he's little. He's a spark plug. Xavier Woods. I'm telling you guys, number 25. I like what he's still gonna be a guy that's gonna come on, slowly, but he has something to him. Some kind of energy to him. Oh, I should tell you, just extra making sure that the TV won't fall anymore. The video won't tumble down. So my fiance is doing some technical repairs, and now we're good. Yeah, we're good.
All right, perfect. So, all right, guys. Sorry about that minor technical. Oops.
Here, her phone. All right, so let's see. 4th and 3, and they're going for it on our 47.
That's right.
Nice pass. They split us there. It looks like that was Kevon Frazier on the coverage, and there was somebody underneath. I missed who that was. It might have been Marquez White. I'm not sure. Someone was underneath and missed it. Might have been Seamster. Not sure. Let's see. I see him on him. I didn't see who it was, but it was Kevon Frazier's top cover there. Let's see who's underneath. Number 43 wasn't in that spot, so he also didn't help either. 43 is not going to make the team. When you're a linebacker, 43 usually don't make it. Usually. Good defense by the front line. That Tapper? Yeah, Tapper held up the line there. That's a good play. We like to see that again. We were saying Tapper was looking okay. He's getting better. He's looking, he's getting into plays more often. Kind of like last week. He kind of started slow, was off a little bit, and then he started to regain, the Tapper that we want to see out there. So again, this is against lesser competition, but he's kind of easing himself back in there too. So let's see here. 2nd and 10.
Metadata is being on the same day doesn't mean Zeke did the bruises. The investigators are idiots. Xavier Woods is a bad man. What is the deal? You got 6th round.
Who's there? Xavier? No. Okay, so Leon McFadden was close in the coverage, but the guy just kind of dropped the pass.
Investigated further than police and got info matching up the claims of photos. Zeke's defense attorney said this. Maybe she fell down the stairs or ran into a table. Dak, good evening. Enjoy your game day show. So thank you guys. So, and again, you have to remember that the defense lawyer's job is to make, not just any kind of plausible case, but, they have to try to discredit her, not just on facts, but on real life possibilities. I mean, the things that they said aren't out of the realm of possibility, but the things that she's saying, there's no evidence to corroborate it. So,
you just can't say, hey.
Exactly, and you can't say that bar fight didn't somehow contribute to it too.
Yeah, out of it. He's a little short of the first, but it's not 4th and 1.
Yeah.
Now, I want to say something, Dak Attack. Hey, what's up? Thank you for joining. Give us a like, subscribe if you haven't. I think you're one of our subscribers, so thank you. But either way, good to see you back. I want to say, Patrick, Xavier Woods is a bad man. What a steal to draft him in the 6th round. Yes, you are right. The thing is that he is tiny. He's really tiny. That's where he kind of hurts, but he's so fast and aggressive that he makes up for that. Yeah, so, I think he's still going to develop a little bit more. You're not going to see him in the beginning of the season too much, but I think, by the end of the season, you'll be seeing him more often out there playing, dime packages and different kind of things. But he, play 3 safeties or maybe Heath. I always said they hit the field goal. Okay, I didn't always say that. I just say the Rams hit the field goal.
So, and then Chase Benavidez will be okay. We have a dream offense. So again, exactly.
Yes, I agree.
We have so many offensive weapons.
Good
it's just no one's denying that not having Zeke isn't going to hurt us in some way. But the fact that the person right behind Zeke is McFadden, the fact that the person behind McFadden is Alfred Morris. The fact that we have Ben, we have Beasley, we have Switzer, we have T. Will, we have Witten, we have Rico. We have so many. We have Dak as well.
Right.
How exactly do you stop us? Exactly. So, And our offensive line, again, is absolutely amazing. So,
and in a way, you got to remember now that we have to kind of change it up a little bit. The Giants are preparing for us with Zeke, before yesterday. So now they kind of have to, and again, I'm not saying they're preparing for us right now, but I know that, now they have to kind of change things up, and they only have 3.5 weeks to do it. Which again, I'm sure they had some kind of game plan ready for us, something ready, some bare bones situation where their, of course, focal point is going to be on Dak and, of course, Zeke. So now it's kind of like, okay, well, we're still going to look at it that way, but are the players really going to feel it the same way? And that's going to be big to see. The pressure on the Giants, because everyone's saying they should win. So I think you're going to see the Cowboys really play better than people think, and I think people are losing track that we have a great offensive line that is going to. Young, great offensive line that's going to really be the core of this team. With our running backs can hold it down with that line. Dak is smart and knows how to do it. And I'm just telling you guys, with the receivers we had, as you mentioned, and the tight ends, I think we're in really good shape. And again, I think we're going to catch some teams off guard. If it's 6 games, if it's 4 games, if it's 2 games, if it's 1 game. And we might see him the whole season still. We don't even know yet, because if this thing goes into the courts, which it looks like it's going to, if it gets an injunction, which if it does. And if this appeal keeps going on for whatever reason, it gets pushed into the courts, then you're going to see this thing. They're going to let him play. They have to let him play. So that's part of the deal too. So
either way,
high chance of that happening
this year or next year.
And depending on when their games, it's 6 or less.
Suspension to be reduced.
Right. Again, if anything comes out between now and then that says, hey, he did it, then he should be suspended. I think he should be suspended not 6 games. I think he should be suspended 16 games the whole season. And again, some people want to ban him for life. No, because again. Horrific. Everybody should get a second chance in that. And again, whatever the reason is, I think I would expect the prosecution of him at that point. If they could, any way they could re-enter a case like that, I would expect if they found that kind of proof. But if they don't, apologize to the man, this young guy who, again, I'm not saying he's great for what he did with Boobgate and the St. Patrick's Day parade, and the alleged fights, which again, there's really no backing to that as far as I've heard. And there's no proof of that, and not because Jerry Jones paid someone off, like I've heard some skips say out there. I don't know what he knows, but again, I don't see anything that backs that up.
So yeah,
that's just a thought process. Like, hey, let's just guess this or feel this way. It's kind of like the way the NFL is doing Zeke wrong. I feel as of right now, and as of right now, I think he should get 2 games. If they at worst 2 games before an appeal. They gave him 6. Let's hope he gets 4 or 3.
So, what will dictate the Cowboys season will be our coach's ability to adjust or show he looks. The league has had a year to be ready for what we did last year. So, and then Cowboys abroad is saying, with witnesses saying it was, the girls in another fight the same week, with witnesses saying it was physical, not just hair pulling like the investigator said.
So it was kicking and shoving to the ground, and that would cause those kind of injuries. And
again, Cooper Rush?
Yes, it is, and we're starting first and 10.
So let's see how it goes.
No, he looked good, and the way he throws the ball, he stands in the pocket. Look at that. I don't know what's going to happen.
Wow!
I just love that pass.
Great. Who was that?
That's B. Brown. And they were talking about him earlier. Somebody mentioned him. Somebody's going to be finding hard to make the team. I would say more practice squad because there's just not enough room. But again, guys, he's somebody who can make the practice squad. It sounds like he played cornerback, and now he's switched over.
And look, and again, great defense there by the Ram. He has his hand right in there, and it was a hard catch, but.
And what about that pass, guys? Do you see the difference between a Cooper Rush pass and a consistent Cooper Rush pass and a consistent Kellen Moore pass?
Exactly.
Which do you feel more comfortable in and more confident in?
And Jay Rush right now it's 10-3 Rams.
10-3 Rams, 6 minutes. We just had the first sighting of Rod Smith. He just pounded out 7 yards as a flag. But again, it's holding on us.
Yep. 61.
61. I don't know. One guy's probably not going to make the team. Either way. Yeah, he's just this guy here, Burbank, Burrett. I don't know. Anyway, he's probably not going to make the team. We're gonna have to cut like 40 players, guys. So Now I will say, like I said in previous videos, with all these suspensions, if they all do hit, and like including Zeke's, and let's say he has to start serving them, remember that's going to open up 6 or 7 spots on our team. Not that that's something to celebrate, but it's going to give us more leeway on who we can keep and who not. Who we can hold on to a couple more weeks into the season.
Exactly.
So let's see. We got to look at the positive of that. Good catch by, was that 45? No, it's Rico.
Rico again.
And a nice pass by Cooper Rush. Again, guys, Cooper Rush, impressive.
He's more confident as well when he makes his passes, and they're more again, I'm sorry, but I feel like every time I see Kellen Moore throw the ball, it's very like
it's scary,
and just floaty, and just there's not enough power behind it. Cooper Rush needs to have a little bit more power behind his passes.
I agree. Yeah.
Let me see. I like Rush over Moore. I think defense is going to be our surprise this year. And Howard are for sure players do. Brandon Bryant out. Hard to say right now.
I'm going to say right now, Rico's looking damn good.
Oh, wow.
Nice hit. Well, I'll say right now, Andy Jones made a nice catch there in traffic, making it a little bit harder for that Noah Brown, Andy Jones spot there, which might not even make the team. Might be just maybe hopefully practice spot.
Yeah, that was a hard hit.
Hard hit. So. You got a little rock there. But yeah, I mean, you also remember, guys, and again, the guy's been looking great, and I know you've been watching and loving it. Rico Gathers. I mean, this has been like another coming out party for him in a way. It's like he did it last week, of course. This week he hasn't dropped the pass. He's playing fantastic. His blocking still needs to maybe be a little better, but he's a receiving tight end.
It still continues to improve. Which is
yeah, and we're playing a spread offense here. We shot out Rod Smith in motion as a receiver. Yes.
Wow.
Noah Brown.
Woo!
Don't fumble, you schmucko. We got the ball back, I think, but Brown can't fumble.
He dropped it just running.
I know. No, did he get stripped in the back?
No.
He fumbled on his own.
He was just running on his own.
Either way, it looks like it's our ball.
Baby Dez hold on to the ball.
And again,
Baby Dez?
yes, I thought he was Baby Dez. That's what I was saying. Yeah,
I have no idea. I didn't.
Look, he's just yeah, you're right.
Baby Dez. Look, he's holding on to it just.
Oh, his own hand knocked it out.
Yeah.
He hit it with his other hand. All right, listen, rookie mistake.
Did you recover it?
Yes, okay. Rookie mistake. We recovered the ball, but the point is that he shoved off 2 or 3 guys. Now you got him. You got Gathers. I mean, we're looking pretty big as a receiving team. These guys look good. Minus the rookie mistakes, what's going to happen?
I just want to know what the hesitation is between Cooper Rush and Kellen Moore. Why they're
not
playing.
Cooper Rush is playing against lesser competition, but still.
I guess.
Who is that? It's Rod Smith pounding it. I like the way he runs. I like the way this guy runs, Rod Smith, number 45. Maybe that's why he's going to push someone like he was pushing Morris out of the picture until the Zeke thing. Definitely was pushing Hillman out of that spot too, because Watana can handle that. He can handle it. He can handle some of the fullback stuff.
Oh,
and he gets
big play coming up. Looks like.
Okay, let's see. We're looking forward to it, but it kills her in. We'll try not to read them out. I don't know. I'm watching the screen. Look, 7 for 7 for Cooper Rush, 77 yards, and it looks like a big play is about to occur. So it'd be cool to kind of see it happen right about now. Nice long pass. Rico, who's that? Rico! Woo! Rico and Cooper.
So guys, again, Rico Gathers has really been impressive throughout all the training camps, throughout both preseason games. It's nice to see him show out. And again, Cooper Rush once again.
8 for 8 or whatever yards and a touchdown, guys.
No.
You can't tell me you're not again, I'm not trying to start like an argument, but you can't tell me the Kellen Moore lovers out there are not shaking in their pants a little bit, you sweating. You gotta admit it. It looks unbelievable. And again, look at this guy. Gathers, Rico Gathers.
I agree.
He's gonna take this. I don't want to say anything, but he's gonna take this. He's looking like he could take a lot of these guys.
Again, like I said, let's hope his
he hasn't dropped the pass.
To improve.
Yeah, but I mean, even if he doesn't, bring him out there as a receiver. Damn. I just put him out there as a receiver.
Pick is good.
I don't know if it was Bailey, but okay, then we won't say it.
No.
Sorry. So what are we doing?
So no touchdown Rico. So guys, seriously.
What do you guys think about that? Honest opinions, guys.
So because we
not
said before that, up until before this training camp, we both were not big Rico Gathers fans, and we were, just not too happy.
Let me say, Cowboys abroad. It was actually, I'm pretty sure Baby Dez is, or I don't know. I know they compare him to Dez a lot. And they call him different names. I thought it was Noah Brown. That's what I thought it was. I'm 85.
So I heard the term Baby Dez for the first time today. That's why I'm not really sure.
Yeah, I've heard it, but I thought it was in reference to Noah Brown. So maybe it's my fault. No, maybe it's my fault. Patrick, you're pissing in your pants. Why is that? Because Rico is the man right now.
That's right.
Brown is Baby Dez. Thank you, Rack.
All right.
You always come through with the check on that. I appreciate that. Thank you. Again, and Cowboys abroad, I was a little confused with that in the beginning because I didn't think he was, the little smaller guys with Baby Dez. Maybe because he's tiny, but I didn't think he was.
So, and again, Noah Brown has made some great catches today.
And I've been saying he's looking great.
Talent, and his size, it does make a difference, and we've seen it make a difference today, early on in the game. So
I think some teams are getting nervous a little bit. I'm not saying because it's backups, because I think it's more of the athleticism by these huge receivers / tight ends. You don't really see this too often. You also throw in Des Bryant in there, and you have Butler who's tall. I mean, but again, you have tall, but you have tall, thick.
Yeah.
Tall, thick is like Dez, like Noah Brown's, Rico. I mean, Rico's a Zeke. He's not Zeke. He's Rico is like what they call him Zeus, because he's like inhuman almost. He's a god. I mean, the thing is, like, that's what they say. He's so good being 6'8". I mean, whatever they did to keep him out for a year and work on him, everyone's kind of taking note in the NFL right now, which is interesting. So a little more improvement in the blocking, but I thought he was going to be shaky on receptions. That's what I heard in training camp. The way he was catching the ball wasn't the natural way. I haven't seen anything wrong with it so far, and honestly, the guy looks dominant. Nobody can really cover him if you take into account his size. Let's see the replay here. And Rico's playing right on that spot there. It's almost a receiver. Just throw it up to him. If you go the ball near him, and again, Kellen Moore would throw that, it might be knocked down or intercepted.
Exactly.
Because it's short, not because of Rico, because it's short. Just want to clarify that.
So Rico's looking solid.
Andrew Gonzalez, I think that's a compliment. Thank you. She's my fiance, but wife is good enough. Same thing. You know, we kind of keep it that way. So,
oh, yeah, that's maybe.
That's not. No, that part, no.
Sorry. Yeah.
That is his. This is something else.
Yeah.
I thought your wife is hot. She's my fiance, and you are now yoked.
Yeah, no, sorry, no. Anyway, back to football.
2 minutes and 20 seconds, guys, third quarter. And who is that? 26, Duke Thomas. Keep an eye on him, because he seems to be pushing that definitely making the team / practice squad. So, Duke Thomas, yeah. Right now, again, guys, I don't care about the score. It's great if we win. It's for the fun of it, whatever.
It's more to see the important players,
these guys on the bubble and doing things. Here comes, who's that? DeMontre Moore with the sack. Nice. I loved it. Woo! DeMontre Moore.
Even if it's only preseason, it's nice to see the Cowboys getting sacks.
Just don't get hurt doing a dance. That's all. And that's the other thing about preseason. There's no injuries, guys. And I'm going to say right now, we check a lot of sources and things. No injuries so far. Nothing that's not a tweak or something minor.
So,
but there's nothing that's even made a word of.
I did just recently look. Chidobe Uzie, he's not playing because he did tweak his ankle a little bit during practice. Yeah. Ooh. So again, just a little tweak. He's fine. He should be back to practice. Everything is all right. But they just wanted to rest him, be extra safe during this game. Just to let you guys know.
So guys, here we go. Second and 15 from the end zone here, and good tackle. Who is that? Davon Frazier.
Yeah.
I see McFadden in there too. Xavier Woods. I like the attitude of the defense this year. Something about it, It's definitely different than in years past. If you're a Cowboy fan and you follow even the last couple of years, you will know. And I followed for 35 years.
Yeah, they've always just had this kind of lackluster attitude.
The last 20 years, and again, I'm going to say, it's unfortunate we haven't won the Super Bowl in the last 20 years or so. But
so Rack City says D is playing good tonight. It's low key 10-6.
Thank you, yes. So, let's see here. Look at this. They're switching up. The Cowboys look like they're blitzing in the middle. They drop back. They want to go with 4. DeMontre Moore with fumble. Oh, that's a fumble. Either way, you're not sure. Take it and go. Great hit again by the Cowboys. There was pressure. Woo! There he goes. Kevin Frazier. Wow. And someone popped them. And who was it? DeMontre Moore got in there, guys, and popped the quarterback. Made Mr. whatever his name is here throw a nice pass, and the guy just got popped. The receiver got popped.
So, and just to update you guys, it is 10-10, 41 seconds left in the third quarter. Yeah, we just got a big
Who hit him there? Xavier Woods, guys.
Xavier Woods showing up. Great move there.
I don't care if they call it an incompletion.
And Kevon Frazier brought it back for another, 10 yards maybe?
Cowboys for life.
So
how you doing? If it's a fumble, listen, even if it's not a fumble, honestly, it might be incompletion now when they review it. But if it is, I don't care what it is. They're hitting, the boys are hitting out there. And I like to see that. And I don't care if it's preseason, I don't care if it's the second stringers. That's the attitude the Cowboys defense is bringing. And I think it's the whole team kind of bringing this attitude of us against the world. And and I like it. And I think it roots, of course, from the Zeke thing. You know, so they just sparked a fire in the Cowboy team, in the core. And then our defense, it's about hitting. It's about making plays.
So, yeah, we definitely saw that Xavier hit. It was, again, he's very deceptive for his small size. He really
Boom, as I enter the room. That might be a catch. He had 2 feet down and making a football move. I don't know. It's close. But either way, it doesn't matter, guys, because, I mean, it matters. Obviously, we'd like to see it, whatever. But it's really, when you look at it, it's just you like to see the hitting from these guys.
Yeah.
They're there. They're hitting. Even if they miss a play, these rookies, these young guys, they're gonna blow some coverages. But if they hit them like this, you know, we did it last year. We let it kind of like a little rubbery. We let them get down the field on us. And if we could just make enough hits on each drive, we can cause a turnover here and there. And that's going to be enough for our offense to continue to hold the ball and waste the time. And I don't care if we have Zeke or any other guys back there. Our running backs can run behind that wall, that great wall. We have a great passing game. We have a great, smart quarterback. And you put all this together and you put the time of possession, and we control the clock and control the ball and score touchdowns instead of field goals. And when we kick field goals, we got Bailey. So we just keep mounting points and just get a couple stops on some turnovers and some nice defensive, aggressive play. We're going to do great this year. I don't care about Zeke. I mean, we're going to do great as a team. And this us against the world, I love it. I love it. This empowers the team right here.
So ready? So
maybe Cam Chandler. You know, I like that one, Patrick. He is like a Cam Chancellor. He hits hard. He's little, but Cam Chancellor is a big. You know what? I mean, he's a big effort. He's a big guy. He's chiseled. He can hit and he hurts when he hits out. Xavier Woods is smaller, so it's not gonna bring the boom. That's why he's baby, I guess. But nonetheless, you know, that's a good name. I like it. The X hit. What should he call it? The X button. If you watch NFL Network, funny commercial, guys.
Yeah, a woman labor is in the middle of labor and turns on the TV to watch the game. So
hey, you would do that, right, maybe?
No.
I do that.
No, not a lot. If it's a Super Bowl, maybe. But no.
Maybe what?
Only Cowboys Super Bowl.
Guys and girls out there, really? Come on, Super Bowl, even if you're in labor.
All right, so let's see. The ruling on the field is
irrelevant. Cowboys, no injuries. Incomplete. Nothing new in Cowboy land. It's always like when it's one of those iffy calls, it goes against us when it's negative, and it goes
1, 2.
Oh, come on. That looked like 2 feet down.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but he took
Did he have
2.5, almost 3 steps while he held the ball the entire time.
Either way, Xavier knocked it out.
Look, 1, 2, 3.
If that's a tie, it goes to the runner. You know how that goes. That goes with what was called on the field.
Either way, we're glad to see what we're seeing in Xavier.
Get that ball. Oh, come on. They just gained 20 yards in that. They just gained like 15 yards in that bounce. Wow. Frazier's 35.
Told you what a steal in the draft he was.
So listen, just in case I don't know if there's a misunderstanding, I'm just making sure. Kevon Frazier is 35, and he's hanging on to making the team, while Xavier Woods is number 25, and he's rookie 6th-round pick, a steal, as Patrick said, and a lot of people will say that it's a steal.
Yeah, so they call me one. What's the score right now? It is 10-10. We have 28 seconds left in the third quarter.
And
Dallas has the ball. We're about to...
Again, guys, we're happy to have you guys on board watching us. Like the video, please. Subscribe if you haven't already. And, keep watching with us. This is fun for us and hopefully for you guys, too. Now, we see Noah Brown splitting out. Cooper Rush is still in. Cooper Rush is 8 for 8. I mean, love it. Noah Brown's going in motion. Looks like there's going to be a run here. No, it's a play action. Make it tight. Oh, nice dump. Oh, Rod Smith. Got to catch that.
So, oh, boy.
So, anyway, I want to say hi, everyone. Subscribe if you haven't. Hit like if you haven't. Go Cowboys. Even for the people that aren't Cowboy fans, we appreciate you guys being on.
So they call me wrong. Has Taco done anything? Yes, he actually had a sack earlier in the game.
You should have seen it.
Great. I mean, seriously.
Almost a safety, like about a half a yard from a safety. I mean, he looked great. No, go ahead. I mean, talk him up.
No. It's just,
he put some pressure on the quarterback earlier as well.
It makes me happy to see his hard work paying off and to see him, show signs of the things that, everyone else saw.
Rod Smith on the pitch out. All right, about 4 yards, 3 yards. Let's say we're going to the fourth quarter. Oh, flag. Probably a hole on us. It's in the backfield.
Yep.
Rico.
Let's see.
So, hey, you know what? Rookie. I mean, I still call him kind of like a rookie. I know he's the second year.
Yeah.
But this is really the first time he's really out there.
On the field this much.
Well, yeah, last year he was, but he didn't produce. And this year he's producing. He's like the superstar in the preseason. In a way, he's like the star player because he's playing the most. I didn't see he was in the backfield. They all pulled, and again, he's got to get better at that, without a question, without a doubt. He got to get better at blocking. But when it comes to route running and receiving, he's looking good. Looking real good. Now we're going to the fourth quarter, guys.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check my phone here for a second for any updates.
Yeah, and Patrick, I'm sorry, your messages are getting deleted. Remember, we are family friendly, guys. So
yeah, try to keep the S and the F words out of it.
If there's any profanity in your message, we are kind of forced to delete it.
Damn and hell is okay.
Yeah, but anything past that, guys, we are going to be.
Yeah, there are some kids watching on this stream right now, like the words. So that's why we have to kind of keep it kind of as clean as possible. I know it's going to slip. Don't worry. We're not going to ban you guys. But if it's a consistent thing or a troll, we're going to cut you. But again, guys, we're going to keep it family friendly. Our kids are going to be on these streams often, so.
Yeah, we got to try to keep it,
Yeah. Oh, and again, there's some kids that are watching right now, and, that they're going to want to, not hear this kind of language either. So please, we put it in our post again, along with the fantasy football. If you want to join in our description, fantasy football. But in there, we also say, please keep it family friendly. All right. Yeah. So do us that favor. All right, guys.
Yeah, Enrico Brothers was definitely putting in the work, but unfortunately this time he did get a penalty that did cost us just a little bit. So.
Who was that? Oh, Hank. I mean, not Hank. Yeah. Hank, singing basketball player, had a heart attack and was shooting a free throw.
So, guys, so we are about to start the beginning of the fourth quarter here. The score is 10-10 still, and Cowboys have the ball, right? Yeah.
I think so, yeah. And, I mean, Rico's looking good.
Cowboys abroad censorship, I can't believe it. Well, like we said, sorry, guys, but we have kids, so...
Just a little censorship, guys. We try to be as, liberal when it comes to that as possible. But again, sometimes we might even slip up once in a while. Hopefully not.
But again, as far as the chat, though, because it does go up and it kind of stays there for a while, we do need to try to keep it clean. So, try to use as many euphemisms as you can.
There you go, guys. Let's get creative. Let's get creative. So, let's see what we got out there from NFL fans and us Cowboy fans. Let's represent right.
But yeah, guys, sorry. So because of our kids, we are going to keep it.
And definitely as clean as possible. Family friendly. I want to say, how about them Cowboys? Send me a message. Maybe one of these days we will do a YouTube collabo. There's this thing called Hangouts. I know you've done it already. So it's something that I definitely would consider. And I know I had that offer by Law Nation as well. And that's another thing I might be doing in the future with Law Nation. Him and I, through our, not in person obviously, we live across the country from each other, but he's taken a lot of my questions, and I appreciate his his words for about the site and about the knowledge that we're trying to talk about here with a family kind of environment. My fiance, her son, my daughter, and so even my mother might make an appearance. She's a Cowboy fan too, and we also have some special videos coming soon. I will be putting out just video clips with along with me at the end of some of our videos that I've edited, and it's going to be like things like. I don't know, something about my brother maybe, something about other family members, little non-football things that are maybe cute or funny, and of course some other stuff, which is football related, like flag football or Pro Bowl and that kind of stuff. So, we're putting out little clips like that as well, here and there. Fun stuff, if it's a slow day in Cowboy world, So let's see here, free Patrick. I like that, Patrick. You see, that's creative, you see? Instead of free Zeke, you put free Patrick. Because of the censorship. Oh. Cooper Rush, screen. Nice play to Smith. Rod Smith. It wasn't a very clean screen play because he seemed like to get in front of his blockers got in his way. So I didn't like that. Yeah. Oh, that's true. I'm into the game, guys. I can't help it. I'm on the edge of my seat even in preseason in the fourth quarter.
Day, so.
It has been a long day, and we had try to find time to do these things. We're on the run all the time, and communicating through our phones.
Yeah, and on a side note, now that we're going to be punting again, are any of you guys Game of Thrones fans excited about tomorrow's episode?
Here's the Game of Thrones expert right here. You should make your own channel about that. No. You can make it out here too.
Another flag. Oh boy.
Oh, okay.
It just.
Is it a hold on us?
Probably. They said it was on the Cowboys.
I see Rico going on the field on special teams, so at least it gives him another use too.
That's good.
He'll definitely stay on the team if he can play consistently on special teams.
Yeah.
We don't want to hurt him out there. We don't want him. That's a dangerous spot. We don't want him being hurt.
Is Lucas Wacho playing?
I'm not sure. For what team? We're talking about the Rams. No. We're talking about us. I think what number is he? Is he number 43? I think that's number 43 out there. I think that's him. I'm not 100% sure. Let us know.
So it looks like the penalty was on the Rams.
Yeah. Nice. We got a special guest appearance.
Hi.
We have my fiance's son. And
wearing one of his old football jerseys.
Yeah, we don't like the team, but we like his team.
No.
The Bucks. Look at that stadium. Look at that field. That's a red field, guys. Ooh. So let's see here. Fourth quarter. Look at the scores. 10-10. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, definitely
There's
didn't get
43.
anywhere.
It's not watching.
So.
Again, guys, we just want to see what these guys now are going to be making like the special, like basically they're going to be making practice squad, a lot of these guys.
Exactly.
The guy I want to see is Dan Skipper. I want to see him, number 60. He's 6'10", the tallest player in history in the NFL. I think he's tied or he's passed them now. We'll get some shout outs, guys. We appreciate all you guys being out here, watching with us. Hit like. I know there's like 17 or 18 of you guys out there. Just hit like if you're enjoying this and watching with us. Woo! Good defense,
nice.
The Montre Moore, baby.
Yeah.
He's suspended for 2 games. He'll be back in 2 games, and he's gonna be our quarterback sack guy, like you were in flag football. This was our rusher, and he's 7, and he was in a league of 9 and 10-year-olds, and he was our rusher, and he got the most sacks in the entire league. So we'll be posting some of his sacks too soon. So let's see here. So guys, I was saying in the middle of my thing, and Demontre Moore did this play. Hit like, hit subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. These are going to be weekly things for the Cowboys, every game day for the Cowboys live streams, and probably next week or so we'll probably do more live streams than regular videos because of the late start of the training camp. Ooh. All right, well. So the guys on the bubble, Ezekiel Showers, former quarterback.
Don't forget, we do have a fantasy football league going on. Make sure to check out the link in the description down below. It's on a first come first serve basis, a big 20-person team league. So go ahead and join if you guys enjoy fantasy football. It's just gonna be for fun.
It's for fun, guys. It's 20 teams. So again, I've never done a 20-team league, and we're gonna take. We take it. If you're a starter or a rookie, you want to just try it out, go for it. And have fun on it, but we do it. We'll do it like the way it's supposed to be done, and go from there. Come on, Demontre Moore broke in the backfield again, and it caused a 1-yard loss right there. But the defense is playing fantastic as a whole, from top to bottom, from first to last. Are we having us? Let me see if it's. Are you guys still there? I don't know if it's frozen or not. Make sure it's not frozen. See, it looks like it's frozen.
Sorry guys, I have the hiccups. Give me a second.
Did it change? What's offline? No.
It says live stream offline.
Oh.
Did you turn it off?
No, it's still going. I didn't touch it.
And it's still going on here.
Yeah, it's still going, so I don't know why. Hey, guys, can you hear us out there? If you guys can hear us, type yes or hello or something so we know you're out there. Kind of having a little stream issue here. Well, we do appreciate all you guys out there. If you can hear us, hit like, subscribe, enjoy these games with us. We like to hear what you guys have to say too.
Yes, let us know.
Okay. I think I just saw a new one here.
We're all right, at least here.
Okay, so what are you getting on your screen? Let's see.
It's still keep going, so.
No, I'm saying what's we see about because it jumped a lot there. There's like 4 messages that came out. So you got 4 new ones? 4 new messages in there? Yeah, okay. Okay, guys, so there was a little slight delay. We're sorry about that. Could have been the stream. Either way, We're back, full effect, in case we weren't. Still.
Yeah, no, the trick, by the way, is to start them young. If you start them young loving the Cowboys, there you go.
Yeah, they start. How can you not love the Cowboys, right? 4th and 1. It looks like they're
For
gonna.
the Giants.
Really?
What? He's out of here.
Blue Giants.
Thank you. Go Cowboys. Let's see. 4th and 1. They're punting. 10 minutes left. 10:45 left. And let's see if Lenore, whatever, he's taking the return. And for nothing. Again, not showing enough to make the team. This guy, number 14. So again, I expect him to be cut, and I expect him maybe, depending on the situation with the practice squad, he might make the practice squad. Someone like him. Again, but he's been through this grind before, and he was in last year, I think, as well. We didn't pick him back up. I'm pretty sure. I think we had him last year. We did the same training camp with him. He wasn't back, and then then we took him back this year again, another training camp. So, slowly but surely. But yeah, I mean, he might make the practice squad, but we shall see. Actually, no, maybe I'm talking about the wrong guy. I think I'm talking about. I should be talking about Andy Jones. He's the one that was here last year.
There we go. Yeah,
My
the
correction.
one that's competing with Noah Brown for that possible 6th receiver spot.
That's right. The Eagles are trash. Do I agree?
So we do not have an Instagram,
No, I'm not.
guys.
I'm not trying to say anyone's trash.
So we don't have an Instagram yet, guys. Where we are
Not
still
yet.
working on all our social media stuff. Yeah, so
What
as soon as we have one, we'll let you guys know.
What was the question? Instagram? Oh yeah, Instagram. Yeah, we haven't really got to that point yet.
Yeah,
as far
14 is bad. Yeah,
We'll
he's
get out
not
there.
that great. So too bad we dropped Jahad Thomas. Have you seen his highlights?
Yeah, no, he looked good, but unfortunately he got injured too. So that could have been part of the reason they dropped him and got Hillman instead. But especially with the Zeke situation, we really have to look into, having a veteran back there. I think Hillman is one of them. Of course, we got McFadden, Morris, but to have Hillman back there, who's a quick, speedy third down back, I think that's going to be our best option right there, and we might actually end up keeping him. Which is going to make other positions tougher to hold on to, like the 6th receiver spot. At the same time, though, we're going to have that empty spot from Zeke being gone. So at least one of those 2 spots that we were going to cut out would probably stay on the team because of Zeke's open spot. So, and we'll probably take away, instead of 2 spots in the rest of the team, we'll take 1 spot off of the team, somewhere else. We shall see where. And Mark Nasacha is somebody who could be in trouble. I'm just saying he could be on the bubbles.
So do you have a Facebook? Oh, we do have a Facebook.
Yes.
It is the same as our YouTube name, My Cowboys Family. Go ahead and search for us, like us there.
Yep, everything.
You can get all of our updates through there as well.
You can hit us a like, through Facebook as well, and you'll be able to get all the updates through there too.
Do you want to read the question? All right. So has Jordan Lewis played at all?
Not in a game yet. Not in a game yet. He's in a practice. He's had some practices.
He did walkthrough practices.
Well, yeah, last week
back a little bit from hamstring injury.
Right.
So.
Last week he did practice a bunch of times. He looked pretty good, and then he got the injury, and then he didn't play the game, and then he was still out, and then he kind of did some morning walkthroughs last practice that was open to the public, and there's Hillman, 34, and so he's a good job getting back to the line of scrimmage on that one with poor blocking, but So Jordan Lewis is, he hasn't played in a game yet, but hopefully. I know he was one of the guys that was more injured in the sense of a hamstring injury.
Yeah.
But hopefully he will be able to be in the next, in the next game against the Colts with Jalen Smith.
I agree. So 2nd and 10, Hillman. So let's see.
2nd and 10 minutes left. Hooper rush to him. That's McCown. McCown's moving around nicely. I mean, that pass didn't look very good, but all right.
Yeah.
Nothing to write home about.
So he was a tank in college. My Cowboys family started from the bottom. Now we're here. Should I say a beast? So they call me Juan. Are you talking about Jordan Lewis? Yes. He's supposed to be a better player overall than Chidobe Awuzie. He's kind of been the standout guy as far as the new rookies that we've signed. So
Taco definitely got his name in the mention now, and now you're gonna get a lot of these people that are talking about him. Oh, he sucks. Now you're gonna see these people saying, "Are you taking off?" He said bye.
See you soon.
Wait, here you go. Oh, special appearance.
Bye.
No, it's bad. Wrong. Home team.
No, wait, that's right. We have the ball.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, go.
We lost track for a second, guys, because we were saying bye. We weren't saying bye, but my fiance saw us saying bye. Ooh, McCown.
Yeah, so.
Ooh, just got popped in the back. You know what? I mean, again, it's not really his fault, but he has to get rid of that ball.
Yeah.
You can't hold on to the ball like that long, or he's going to have those kind of problems like that. You're going to fumble and mess up. All right, the Australian, Irwin Hill. And, okay, so you're going to try to return it. Let's see how our coverage is. Get the outside.
All right, who was that?
Good. Who's that?
I know, whoever.
89. So one of the backup tight ends is not going to make the team.
All right.
We already have enough trouble keeping 4 guys that we cannot keep. So it looks like Hannah or Swain is going to be cut. And we'll see if they're going to pick up someone else.
Hannah, just because it sounds like Swain is a little bit better. But that's just.
Yeah, I think Hannah's had a couple more years and he's looked pretty decent. Swain has also looked okay too, so I just don't know if I trust his catching abilities, Swain. And again, Hannah's not really, he was brought in for a pass catching tight end and he ended up being a fantastic blocking tight end. If we have Rico Gathers, we might need someone like Hannah, who we know can block 100% sure, and less for Swain, who's more like he's a smaller body type when it comes to tight ends. You see the way he is.
Yeah, so.
He might not block as well. He blocks well, don't get me wrong, but not as well as consistently well as Hannah does. So that's going to be interesting to look at. But I didn't really see them today. I don't know.
So yeah, and they call me Wang Yan McCown. It looks like he just took the field a few plays ago.
Yeah, this past drive.
3, so.
Yeah, and it looks like he, again, he's going to look very comfortable back there, but he does look like he has that veteran. He sets himself like a veteran, so you can tell he's been there before. Problem is that he's in with 3rd string offensive linemen. Some guys are not going to make it anywhere in the NFL.
Yeah.
So these guys are going to be blocking for him, and he's going to have, he's going to have to get rid of that ball faster, and that's one of the things. He got hit and fumbled because he held the ball too long, and he had to throw it away or run out of the pocket and run it out in the field. I mean, not his style though. And again, that's why I keep saying we should have gotten Kaepernick. I know we won't, but we should have gotten him and paid him a little more. I know he wanted a little more money than our basic backup would, but it might be worth it for that insurance. Because he plays well in the same kind of offense. And I think behind this kind of offensive line, and playing the run option, when Zeke comes back especially, I think Kaepernick, if he needed to come in and do something, I think we would pick up where we left off as far as that part of our game is concerned. I think he can get the ball out to our 5 or 6 receiving weapons that we have out there. He's not the best passer of all time, but I think Kaepernick would do enough and have enough threats with running backs that we have. And when Zeke comes back, and with our offensive line, I think he'd be throwing easy passes to wide open receivers.
I agree. So.
Kind of like what Dak is going to do.
All right, so Cowboys Abroad says that he would take Swain as well. So, hey,
you'll take Swain? Again, that's a tough one. So Swain, he's agreeing with you, Swain over Hannah. I'm trying to make an argument for Hannah. But again, I would like to see them both, battle it out. That's what it's going to come down to, because now we have to make room for these other players. And some of these positions are going to be lesser than we thought in the beginning. They're going to have to. We could have taken 4, in the beginning, but now we probably won't be able to. We'll see. Maybe somehow we can, but we're going to be light somewhere else. We're overstocked at tight end, so that's not really worth it.
It looks like they just got the first down as well.
They got the first.
So no, we're not picking Swain over Rico. We're saying is the third tight.
We're talking about the blocking tight end, which would be Hannah or Swain. So who would you rather?
We're thinking Rico would be the second tight end.
Well, I'd say Rico is behind Witt when it comes to the receiving tight end, and he would play sometimes. Again, not as often as maybe you guys would want, but I think he might be earning himself some more playing time. But he's a different subject. We're talking about the blocking back, the blocking tight end. And the blocking tight end, to me, is between Hannah and Swain, the primary blocking tight end. And that's my question: is who do you pick out of those two? And I think Hannah has some good stuff about him, and I think Swain also has some good things about him. And again, him being younger, they both got injured, and Hannah's been more injury prone. So there's a case to be made for both sides of this. I personally don't know yet really who I would go with. I don't know. I feel more secure with someone like Hannah, who's more a veteran. But I like that Swain's younger, and he's already shown some very good blocking skills in last year, the half the season he played before he got injured. Let's see here. 2nd and 1, they're running up the middle. He got the first, but, what are you going to say? Well, that looks like it's 44, Watcha? I think it is. Whoever I want to see Watcha, I think he's in now. I think he's number 45.
Yeah.
Anything, let's see, what else we have here? McCown. Yes, McCown's playing. Okay, Swain. Swaim has been in the system longer and better blocker. You know, Cowboys abroad, if that's the case, I think Swaim then should have the upper hand. You make a good point.
So, all right, let's see here.
All right, 1st and 10. The passing. The guy slipped. The guy slipped. Number 19 on the Rams slipped, but Duke Thomas was there anyway, so that's pretty good. Yeah, Duke Thomas, we've been saying him a lot. He's somebody who's creeping into that bubble area. I think he went from being cut or being a practice squatter to, you know, we shall see what happens, you know. And again, I don't think there's enough room for him on the 53, but you might see him on the practice squad. That might be a very good place for him if he can go through waivers, which I think he will. Mannion, not very good tonight. It didn't look like he did very good tonight. Let's see here. So we got 2nd and 10. They have a spread offense right now, spread set up. So it looks like he's obviously going to be a pass. Always bring a little heat. Maybe he rushed the pass. It's basically the same play that they just did. They just redid it to make it work. It went right to the number 19's hands. And Luke Thomas was there, which is good too to see. Hopefully you guys can hear us. We're sitting back a little farther now. Hope it's not echoing. So let's see here. Shallow Hal, you said, yeah, Swaim over Rico. Interesting, yeah. I mean, again, we're all Swaim over Rico. Well, I mean, I don't think we're going to cut Rico, so I don't think Rico's being cut at all. And I think that we're saying Swaim over Hannah or Hannah over Swaim. That's the question at hand. Let's see here. Dropping back, linebackers dropping back, coverage. Their tight end, what they call it, receiving.
Good job there.
Thomas got the hit. Woods was there. Woods was right there in coverage. He had him. He held him down. Luke Thomas popped him afterwards.
You know,
these two young guys looking good.
Game for both of these guys.
Yeah, Xavier Woods looking great. I got to put him on my up list, and also Duke Thomas on my up list. You know, making things really interesting.
Talking about Jamil Showers, and
number 28, Jamil Showers, former quarterback. Last year was our 3rd string, 4th string quarterback, and he's been our practice squad as a quarterback until this year. He's playing safety. Now they're taking the field goal to take the lead with 6 minutes and 20 seconds left. The clock ticking down still more, so 4th and 5. The hold, and it's good. Unfortunately, just for the stats, so for the wins and losses, who cares? So it's 10-9, as someone said earlier. 10-6, now it's 10-9. It's 13-10 Rams right now with 6 minutes and 11 seconds as they go to commercial in the 4th. And guys, hey, tell us how you feel about this stream. You guys enjoying it? Watching with us? Watching the game?
Yeah, let us know your thoughts, guys.
Having good combos back there. You can, after this post, you can put more comments if you guys want. Make sure you hit like. We appreciate you guys watching. Definitely hit like if you're out there watching. Hit subscribe if you haven't already.
Yeah.
And we do live streams every game day, every week for the Cowboys, no matter what. And preseason, regular season, postseason, and we also. Gonna do a lot of video content and also live streams during the week sometimes, especially this week with training camp ending so late. Don't forget, we also have fantasy football down at the bottom of our description.
Yep, so go ahead and click the link in the description down below to join. It is a 20-person first come, first serve league, so just go ahead and join. We're just there to, have fun and enjoy ourselves and, do a little bit of trash talk.
Yeah, we could trash talk there a little bit more. But again, that league is going to be, I think we have like 6 or 7 people in there. Yep. So it's first come, first serve. There's like 13 spots open or 12 spots open. So
so definitely join if you just want to have fun and
it's for a fun league. Yeah, it's going to be a live online draft. You can look at all the rules there. All the stats.
We'll be posting a video, like I said, later this week.
Yeah, points per game. It's not points per game. Points per reception league. Again, if you guys know about fantasy, you know about that. That means you get a point for every catch, which means running backs that catch the ball at the backfield. Receivers that make a lot of catches a game, they are worth more now in fantasy. So in this fantasy league, just keep that in mind. Also, there's punt returns, kickoff returns, the defense, team defenses, that kind of stuff. You can look at there in our.
Sorry guys, I'm a little cold, so give me a second.
I'm her warming blanket. Anyways, I've been rambling on. Let's see. This stream is fun. Thank you. How about them Cowboys? We appreciate that.
Yes, thank you guys.
Let's see. Flowers going back on the practice squad. I don't know if he'll even go back. It might be his last stand here. We'll see. You take Barnes over Swaim or Hannah? That's a tough one. I don't know. I don't agree with that one. How about them Cowboys? Follow back. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Dallas Cowboys for life. Both are a half a season tight end. If that's I know that's a scary thing, and that's by Dallas Cowboys for life. Good comment. And that's why I even said, we haven't seen enough from Swain because he got hurt after his rookie year last year, or his second year, I don't know. And Hannah's been often hurt, so yeah, I don't know. What do we do there, Yeah, we'll talk about the collaboration later. Like I said, I was talking to Law Nation and some of the other guys also do it, so we might all do something like that. I've never really done a hangout from my site. Ooh, he tried to run it out. Should not have done that. But we'll talk about it in the future. Right now we're just we barely have enough time to do these. Yeah. So give us some time for collabos and all that stuff. So. What time the draft is? The draft is going to be probably in the evening at like 9 o'clock Eastern time.
Yeah, 9 or 10 Eastern.
And again, because all our games seem to be at night, and it seems to be all you guys come out, and watch us, a little later right now. So we're going to keep it. We're going to try to keep it around the same time-ish. 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, something like that, so you guys can do it with us for the fantasy football draft. Again, you can set up your order as well in the you can rearrange the order the way you want in case you cannot make the draft. So you can you'll pick the best player at that spot if when it comes to you, and it'll just automatically auto pick it. I'm sure you guys are familiar with that if you've ever done something like that before. What's the score? The score is 13-10, and that was by Cant Tembo or something. I don't know, but hey. We appreciate you out here. Hit like, subscribe. You'll get all these every week for game days. You'll get them probably during the week because the Cowboys have late training camp. So make sure you click the little bell too. I don't really know how that works.
Yeah, no. So just clicking the little bell next to our name when you do hit subscribe, just make sure that you guys always get a notification whenever we do go live or post any videos. And we promise you won't drive you too crazy.
We're not gonna do 10 videos a day. Yeah, so. It would be 1 or 2 when like the Zeke thing happened yesterday. I made one at the time because I needed to get it out. That reaction of mine is just, I just couldn't hold it back, baby. I had to get on there for you. I'm sorry.
Okay.
So guys, it's gonna happen. Sometimes we get 2 videos a day, but mainly it's 1 video a day. If it's not a live stream, it's usually gonna be 5 minutes or so. Not gonna take up too much of your time, and it's just gonna be the rundown of the Cowboys updates for that day of training camp or practice or whatever we're at in the point of the season. And live streams we'll be doing often, so keep that notification on so you can join us. The more the merrier, and we like to hear you guys. What you guys have to say. Well, some things you guys are saying today changes my mind on things. This whole thing about Swain and Hannah is a good discussion. I wish I would have watched them earlier.
Oh, nice move.
McCown steps in the pocket. Yes, he hit him with his helmet.
Offensive interference.
That's a helmet. No. It's a helmet-to-helmet collision. 27 from the Rams hit Noah Brown in the helmet. And that's a penalty of 15 yards. And it should be.
Automatic first down.
It wasn't interference. Yeah. It's automatic first down, 15 yards. Now, guys, it's unsportsmanlike. It's helmet-to-helmet. But anyway, Noah Brown, though, was there. If it wasn't for the helmet, he might have had a catch.
Had it.
It was a bad decision to throw in double coverage, though. Bro.
There you go.
Juan, Rivas ever gets signed? Not yet. Rivas is still out there. I personally think he's too expensive and too old. He still has some value in him, but I think I feel good with our aggressive backs right now. Our defensive backfield is looking really good.
He had it in his hands.
I'm going to say that's a tough play. I hate to see those.
Look.
Yeah, listen, guys. I'm going to say something that is a penalty nowadays, but I personally don't like that call. I know. Different generations think differently. I'm from the old school, so I think that that's just part. He really couldn't help it. It was an accident. It was a penalty, but in the rule book, but it's an accident. And I just don't like that. Ooh, it's a nice pass right there. Look at this one's towel. Nice attempt there, but poor guy. I'm a 14, probably not going to make it. Let's see here. I'm just going through this. Let's go, Brown. All right, Raxy, thanks for. Okay, just going to do that. Yeah, targeting. What information do you need to join your fantasy football league? What information do I need? You just got to follow the link at the bottom, and it's going to just ask you to join or click an account, make an account.
In our description down below, we do use Yahoo to run our fantasy football league.
So if you have an account there, you already have one. If not, then make an account. It just takes a minute to do, and then you can just join our league and play around. But you can definitely look at the good defense, and Namakachu. He's going to be one of those guys, maybe be a practice squatter. But anyways, it's just you guys going in it. And let us know that you join. Once we get the league going, we'll probably set up some kind of like chat room or some kind of trash talking place where we can do it off. And we're going to be managing our team. You know, with our kids once in a while, but we'll be managing that. So maybe it was a little less family friendly on there too. So you're welcome to join the Trash Talk there.
Yeah.
We'll have a chat room in there. I think they do have a chat feature, which is kind of cool. I've done it in other leagues and I never really used it, but I guess this would be a fun time to use it. Especially we have Giant fans and Eagle fans in there too, along with us Cowboy fans. Cowboy fans, let's represent. Get in there. Let's see. Oh, he dropped it. He's having number 14. He's having a bad game.
Yeah, so.
I mean, luckily, I don't know if you guys heard this or how many people are watching now compared to before. I mentioned it real quick. I didn't really know this, but they changed the rules. So now instead of having like 3 or 4 cut days, usually they cut down like from 90 to 75, and 75 to 60, and 60 to 53, whatever. Something like that. It's a process. Now it's just you have 90, and all of a sudden you have 53.
Yeah.
So all these guys are going to play to the last preseason game. We have 5 games to evaluate these guys. And all of a sudden, one day, you're going to see 45 names on a cut list.
Yeah.
It's going to be crazy. Oh, it's a block in the back. That wasn't a block in the back, but that was close. It's a flag for sure. Now, both of us drafted. We're drafted together. We're going to make she knows her stuff, guys. So, we're teaming up for one team. We want to open it up for more people to join and just have fun. But it's just going to be us and our kids, but we're handling the chat.
Yeah, so and our kids will help make some drafting decisions as well.
I know you are, Patrick.
So.
He's good. Patrick thinks he's good at trash talking. We know. And I know that's why you're in the league already, I think. So we'll see you there. We trash talk as well. But, that's going to be more, when it comes to trash talking, it's going to be us handling the talking part down there. It's not a video. It's not going to be other kids in there. So it's going to be mainly just, the adults more so. So it'll be probably a little more open for less family-friendly kind of content. This, though, it will have to stay family-friendly. And, Patrick, we know you're one of the people who got to constantly watch. Yes, we know you are good at trash talking. So we expect it there more than here. But we know you're also a Giant representer, but a Cowboy lover. So remember that. We got you there. Yes, it's still going, Eagle fan. How you doing? Welcome back. So it's almost over. It's 4 minutes and 27 seconds as we're cracking our backs, as we're running down at the end of this. I love the way the Cowboys defense has been playing tonight. That was actually that should have been a penalty because he was in the zone there. Oh, the quarterback fell. Montre Moore's been playing fantastic, even though it's against lesser talent. I love the way the defense, just as a general, even from top to bottom, has been playing aggressively. They've been playing,
causing a lot of
making
fumbles,
plays.
Just
Great.
getting in there.
We want to see that.
We've had, I think, 2 sacks or 3. I know one was Taco Charlton
Taco got his first sack of his career, of his little
DeMontre Moore had a sack earlier this game as well. I feel like I'm missing one. I want to say there was one more, but maybe not.
I'm sure there was. I have to think back. It was just more of the pressure.
Lots of fumbles.
A lot of pressure from DeMontre Moore.
2 recoveries, right?
I think it was definitely one recovery at least.
Yeah, so I know.
There's so many fumbles we got one at least.
Yeah.
But I like the way our defense is playing. Our offense, we really haven't. I don't really like the guys fighting for the left guard spot. Still gets me concerned a little bit. I like Collins looked a lot better today. 71, our right tackle. They played him into the second quarter. He looked a lot better. He was doing great. He was, just knocking down player after player. So he looks good. I was a little worried after last week, but he looks better this week. But Byron Bell and Jonathan Cooper, I've seen them on their backs and falling down. I know they have lesser help around them, but Byron Bell still is looks like he's edging him out, Cooper by a nose, and Chaz Green is not out there. He's still not out. He was supposed to be out tonight, and he didn't go out there. So I think number 79, Chaz Green, get your butt back out there. We need to see what you got. If you can just stay healthy for us, that's a big if. If not, then it's going to be Byron Bell with Travis Frederick on the right and Tyron Smith on the left. And he plays a lot better when it's like that. Great defense by the Cowboys, gang tackling. Montre Moore, Xavier Woods playing great.
Teamwork.
I love it. I love the way this defense is.
Guys, I have to say, I'm very, very impressed with the way that our team has been playing so far. So
it's us against the world. Against the world attitude right now because of the Zeke thing. It's going to hurt the NFL more than it's going to hurt the Cowboys in the end. I think I'm getting that feeling right now. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling good. So let's see. Everybody, yes. Keep the trash talking and keep it up. Keep it clean here. Join the league, guys. The Fantasy Football League, 20 teams. Hit like if you haven't already. Hit subscribe if you haven't already.
Yeah, guys.
And notification bell, whatever that's called. Let's see this here, Ginger. Please do me a favor. Never use process during your telecast. I hear enough of that from Ginger on Mondays.
Not sure process.
Yeah. Right, process. He's talking about Garrett saying it's a process.
Oh.
When he's at the podium, this is going to be a process. This is a process. He's a process. I know. I'm sorry.
Look,
I don't mean to say that.
Yeah,
And I understand what you're saying. I agree. I get the joke. It is kind of funny because I don't like when Garrett says that either. Because it's always with him. It's either a hand clapping, good job, guys, or it's a process. But I don't mean it in that way. Please understand. I ain't talking about Taco. He's a.
I mean, if we can't score here.
This is it, guys. Listen, we're in field goal range with Bailey already. 54 yards, 55, 56 yards. I know he's not going to do it, but you never know. Maybe he will. No Super Bowl rings. I know. Even my fiance has one. All right, let's see what we got here. Because I see the big party by Jerry Jones. Give me a second, guys. We're still on here. Don't worry. Just got myself a water redone here. Even though we love football, we love preseason, man, it does, you know, these games are getting, every Cowboy game has been, you know, last minute.
Yeah.
They're trying to keep us watching.
I agree.
Oh, the pressure's there. Good job on McCown getting out of that.
Nice.
Good job on McCown. I like that. All right. That's nice.
Little mobility.
Albert Ortiz Vlogs. Hey, what's up, Albert Ortiz?
Hey, thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks for watching. Who has the ball? The Cowboys have the ball. The guys, Luke McCown, the old man in there right now with 3 minutes left. They're losing by 3. McCown made a great move. Got us really much better in field goal range now. We're, you know, I don't know about our backup kicker, but obviously Bailey would hit this right through the uprights and put us in overtime. But it's still 2 minutes and 45 seconds. We have Noah Brown going in motion. Go to Noah. Oh, he had him open. Ooh!
Wow! Oh no!
He just threw that a little better. It would have been able to be caught there.
He kind of looks like that actor.
I know,
from,
Dak Attack. Thank you.
Zombieland.
Woody Harrelson?
Yeah, there we go.
She says the actor from, listen to that, guys. So she said the actor, and maybe you guys more relate to her.
It was just the first movie that came to my mind when I thought of him.
Woody Harrelson. Who do you relate Woody Harrelson to? What movie do you relate Woody Harrelson to? Do you relate it to?
Oh, that was that other movie with that weird.
Natural Born Killers?
There you go, Natural Born Killers.
Or do you relate it to?
I'm really bad at movie
Zombieland.
Sorry.
It was funny. There's a lot of other good movies he had earlier. No, that's all right. It's just, you know, I'm a little older than her, so, you know. It's all good and good.
My point still stands. He looks like Woody Harrelson.
Oh no, Woody Harrelson just fucking fumbled. No!
What are you doing?
No! Let's get the fucking no. Who got it? They got it. We have all our timeouts. We have 2 timeouts.
What happens, guys? Woody
See,
Harrelson.
Woody Harrelson. What did he do to us? Woody.
Okay, no.
How many people in the league so far? I don't know. Let me check. Hold on, guys. How many people in the league? I'm going to say we got about, let me see here. Actually, let me double check it for you. I'll check it right now, real time, live. How many people in the league so far? I'm checking right now as we speak. Looks like 7 teams right now, so we have 13 spots open, guys. Keep coming in. I see a lot of Cowboy stars.
Thank you to everybody who's joined us, though.
Yeah.
We do appreciate it.
When it gets filled, we'll get more information out, but, and, you know, it probably makes, oh, nice defense.
Who was it?
Looks like it's Watcha. It might be, right?
Yeah.
Watcha made the first initial hit, it looks like. Duke, no, it's not, okay. Blanton is in there. He probably did not make the team now, I'm thinking it over. Tobias from Argentina is in it. Dominic's in it.
Alright, so
Cowboy fan.
Dallas is using another timeout.
Yeah, we're going to try to hold this, you know, get this thing to... Listen to that, we have 1 more timeout and a 2-minute warning, so that's going to help us get the ball back. But we have to stop them here. Thank you guys for subscribing as well. We're up to 140. We keep rising. We love it. Thank you guys. And again, we're providing content daily, so, you know, remember, it's you know, we're doing our best to try to, you know, be non-biased, but also we're going to represent the Cowboys with passion.
That's right.
With passion. That's first and foremost. Shallow Hal, huh? That's funny.
I will say Dallas defense has really impressed me so far this preseason game.
2nd and 1. I'm 2nd and 14, yeah. All right, so timeout, and then a 2-minute warning. Well, you know what? If this game was, you know, I know a lot of coaches don't like overtime, mainly because, you know, there's more risk of injury. But in this kind of situation, where you really have to evaluate your players, the more time you see them on the field, the better, in my opinion. Why not? You subscribed. You subscribed with. Okay, I'll follow you back, Patrick. I just don't know where you subscribed. I thought you subscribed here already. How about them Cowboys? I will. Okay, we'll see how it goes with this overtime. Let's go defense. That's right. How about them Cowboys? Yeah, everyone's subbing to each other. Yeah, man, spread the love.
Yep.
Cowboy world, everybody's subbing to each other, man. This is all good. We love everybody. We're not saying not to watch anybody.
Yeah, no, we all have different opinions too, and it's always nice to
hear them.
You know, yeah.
I love to see them on here for us to talk about. And different levels of, you know, the gender difference. There's generational differences, you know. So, you know, it's definitely a big spread of things. Nice defense. That's got to be a hold. Lamontre Moore in there again, guys. Lamontre Moore.
Again, I'm so excited when he gets back.
Unfortunately, it's just against third stringers, but you know. But I think he's not going to be that good. He's not going to be that good, like as good as he's doing there. But you're going to see him doing things.
Offense.
Decline it stops the clock. Decline it stops the clock. We don't have to use a timeout, and you don't. And now no 2-minute warning goes for us now. So this actually helps us, guys. It's 4th down. They got a punt, and we save the 2-minute warning.
So it's big.
Yeah, we get a whole drive now.
Especially considering we have no.
They only have 3 downs in the flag football league he's in, so you know, some leagues do 3 downs, some do 4, but of course no kicking or punting. So you know, right now they'd be going for it for 4th and 14. They just give it to him and he'd take it all away. Oh, Instagram, Facebook. All right. Well, we don't have Instagram yet, but Facebook. Yep, we'll definitely follow you there. She's she's with her mother. My daughter's with her mother. We're not together, obviously.
Yeah.
Together. So, you know, but she's with her mother and probably watching the stream now, watching the game too. She loves the Cowboys and loves to be involved in this. She's, you know, 10 years old, so she obviously, you know, has seen more football than little Mister over here. But you know, we still all have opinions and they're pretty good, even from the little ones. So the little ones, I'm sorry, referring to this little one. This little one is tired right now.
Yeah, no, I'm not that little, so I am short.
But she'll be back for the next every other week. She'll be on for the game days. So it's a split thing, guys. Just you know, in case you're wondering, it's a 50-50 thing. So she's with me half the time and her mother half the time. So just letting you know. So just so you can basically count every other week. We'll be rotating around. She'll be here for the live streams. It's almost over. 2 minutes and 2 seconds. Because then we got Facebook name. Well, you got it. It's Cowboys Family.
Cowboys Family. So.
Okay. My back is hurting.
Yeah.
I'm at the edge of my seat. It's 2 minutes in the 4th quarter, and I still can't.
Preseason game.
It's damn preseason. Oh. All right, last shot, guys. Here we go. Now we're watching for the fun of the victory. So we have to go about 78 yards in 1 minute 55 seconds and 0 timeouts. Let's see what Mr. Luke McCown can do. It'll be fun. At least it'll be an entertaining ending. Let's see.
So,
hold on to this for me. I'm gonna look at mine. We're checking this out here. I hope you guys have been enjoying it so far. Again, another exciting Cowboy ending here.
So in Alberto, any news on Elliott? So the new last update is that he is appealing their decision. If you do check out our Twitter, we did post some evidence in regards to why, cell phone evidence from the alleged victim, trying to get her friends to lie about the incident, official police affidavits about the statement and eyewitness accounts of the incident itself, and some other things that why we feel like, even if he is still suspended, he's going to serve a lot less games. Either way,
it might go to court. It might get deferred to the next year, like Tom Brady. So we got to see what happens. And you know what? This is the kind of thing where there's so much guesswork by the NFL and Roger Goodell and his people and his investigators that it's such a stretch that Zeke, in a way, has zero evidence against him in this and evidence to help him. Mm-hmm. And I can see that. I can see this when it goes to court. It might be his case where they push up the suspension because of the court case, but then maybe they actually find in his favor and even maybe take away the entire suspension to a certain degree for next year. We shall see. I don't want to jump the gun, but it could be that kind of groundbreaking decision when it comes to the courts, when it comes to the NFL, the rights they have to just suspend whoever they want based on whose side they want to take. not the facts and the evidence that actually helps the true victim in this situation, which I think is Ezekiel Elliott, in my opinion, so far. Anything else comes out that shows different, then I will say suspend him for the whole year. But if he's not, and if he's not guilty, then he should not be accused, and this should not be stuck with him in this way, where it's just assigned to him that he's
and he should
a woman
personally sue
beater.
the NFL just because their actions have reflected negatively on him and his career.
Right,
You
it's
know,
going to hurt
because-
him and his life forever.
Yeah, I mean-
Some people are never going to care what happens from here, even if they prove 100%
Exactly, so-
without a shadow of a doubt. So that's not the way the law works. I know it's the NFL and they have their own rules, but again, you know, it's something that they really need to investigate in the sense of, I'm talking about the court case. If this goes to court, and maybe Zeke can pull out, because this seems to me worse than what happened to Brady in the sense of like what Brady did, and compared to looking at his, you know, his messages and they suspended because of that. I mean, but that's like minor compared to defaming somebody. Like they seem like they're doing to Zeke. I say maybe 2 games for the, you know, for the thing that happened on St. Patrick's Day. Outside of that, there should be no more than that. He should appeal those 2 games.
So
Get
let's
one.
see.
Let's see. Here we go. We got out of bounds. We stopped the clock. Minute 51. All right, guys. We're down to the 2-minute warning. I'm going back to the edge of my seat.
All right, let's see what happens.
And again, now we got to remember. Now it's a thing now where let's see how this 2-minute offense works. Just trying to check the rosters to make sure if there's any names or numbers we need to check on here. But it looks like McCown's still back there. Number 3, he's surveying, getting it down to Hillman for the first. It's all right. Rush it up. Just run it up. Go, go, go. Line of scrimmage. You're good. We got time. Don't have to spike the ball or anything right now. We're good. It's all right. We're out of timeouts. We just watch it. Watch. Let it go. Hold the play. This play, you want to go something out to the out of bounds. Make the catch and go out of bounds. They didn't have a chance. All right, incomplete. Either way, it was worth a shot. He would have had to. He would have had to spike the ball for that play if he caught it. So it's almost good that he didn't catch it. Sorry, guys. I'm just the way I don't even focus on the camera when the play is going. It's an intense kind of ending to this game or any game for the Cowboys for that matter. So I'm always going to be hyper focused on the game. So I apologize. Always, yes. There you go. It's everything coming out of my mouth is Cowboys. And it's like this.
Alright, let's see.
This is it, right? You don't have to be so upset about it. They're running 14 in motion. It's an illegal formation, it looks like, for the Cowboys, and he's not going to get out of bounds, which means that stops the clock. I don't know if we lose 10 seconds, if we don't have a timeout. I know you do, but I think it's only under a minute, so I think we're still okay. It's on us, I knew that. Two guys moving at once probably. But the thing is that does the clock stop or not? That's my question. Should stop the clock. So now, guys, under a minute, they would actually run off 10 seconds and stop the clock. Just letting you know how it works. Can't blame 14 on that one. It was just a poorly, obviously everyone was out of place there. Come on, McCown. Nice, is it? Interception. And that's it, guys. That's the game. He took a shot. Unfortunately, he threw it into triple coverage, and that's why he probably won't make the team. I mean, just, you can't make the mistake against third stringers, fourth stringers. And again, I'm not trying to be extra hard on him. I'm just saying, McCown, to make the team at any kind of level, you got to make better plays than that. You can't force it in. You still have time to go matriculate it down the field. So,
That's right, so.
Triple coverage. Either way, guys, listen, it's not about wins or losses, so it doesn't really matter. If it was a real game, you'd probably see me walking away right now. But luckily, we'd have Dak back there. So.
This evidence is public knowledge. You can just go ahead and do a quick Google search, and you can see that, it is true.
It's also on our Twitter. If you go to Twitter, you'll see the post of all the evidence. The 7 pages. Yeah, it's all over the place. It's TMZ. They're reporting the pictures of the bruises, which could have happened, but she got in a fight. It's a proven thing. She got in a fist fight with another woman at a bar, dragged outside, kicking and scratching each other, and it definitely seems that it could match up to the bruises that she even showed. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, say it again.
Hi, guys.
And how about the Cowboys? He almost fumbled the ball there.
So let's see.
So they're reviewing it. What are they reviewing here? The
It's pretty sure it was there.
So while we wait here, they're reviewing something here. Let me see. The interception. It might have been. It might have been incomplete. Let's see. Let's see what happens here, guys. And guys, make sure you hit like and subscribe if you haven't so far.
That's right. Thank you, everybody who's watching right now. Thank you so much for joining us during this game.
Yes, thank you.
It looks like they are just still reviewing that fumble, and we'll see where we go from there.
Yeah, I mean, again, in case we're gonna shout out everybody again, but we're gonna do some of them now, I guess. Just you have the list of people there more or less, so read them out. We appreciate all you guys. This is coming to a close soon. It looks like it's incomplete, so we got another shot. But
so how about them Cowboys? Destructive Calmness, Rack City, Patrick. Let me see who else. Dak Attack. Shallow How, Eagles fan. I mean, thank you to every single one of you guys who's been watching and commenting and just
game's over. They got the interception.
With us, interacting and just
Yeah, it looks like they called it a catch. It looked like it bounced for a second, but I think his hand was underneath it, so it does count as an interception. And that ends the game. So they're gonna just probably send the ball, or maybe they'll take a couple plays to watch, to see how their offense needs to, they're looking at some of their offensive players, but we can see our defensive players. If not, either way, they're probably just selling it. And that'll be it. Guys, we appreciate all you guys. Again, join the Fantasy Football League, a 20-team league. We,
Be sure to click the link in the description down below.
That's right,
check us out there.
Yep. Hit like, subscribe, the whole 9 yards. You know it is. Oh, look. Oh, they called it incomplete.
Oh, wow.
Wow, wait, hold on.
That's big.
They called it incomplete, guys. Wow. 3rd and 15. Oh, what a catch.
Wow.
They just make back all those mistakes, number 14. Did not get out of bounds. Oh, that's Hillman. Ronnie Hillman made a nice catch.
Nice job.
He didn't get out of bounds. There's a minute left. It's 4th down. Yeah. 4th and 6. It looks like it's going to be tough to make this. And again, I think I feel better if Cooper Rush is back there right now. Like, I think he'd be able to get something out, pull something out. Oh, so close. Short.
Well,
and that is game.
You're right.
Rack, thank you so much.
Yep,
much respect.
Thank
you for helping us, Mod.
Every single person that's joined us today. We had a lot of fun doing this. Obviously we wish the Cowboys, maybe played a few guys that we didn't get to see, like Kaya Smith. Oh no, we have
an injury to our 4th string tight end. And measuring it, but it's not even close. Yeah, guys, yeah.
Yeah, Liquid Ground definitely got a big break there. I mean, we thought it looked like it was complete. Obviously,
it was an interception, is what. Yeah. We thought the interception was good, but yeah, this guy rolled his ankle here at the end. We did finally have an injury now. I mean, the only thing I have to say about that is it's unfortunate for this guy, but at least it happened to one of our 4th stringers or one of the guys that not going to make the team. So it's not any major injuries. They're about a yard short, half a yard short. So,
we've kind
of do that already.
We don't really care if the Cowboys win or lose. I mean, obviously it's preseason or whatever. So.
Again, the biggest loss was that last injury, really, and that wasn't even that big of a loss. He did not make the team. Yeah. So let the Rams have their win. Yeah. We see them week 4.
I mean, the highlight of this game, personally, has definitely been
the defense, the hitting.
Our defense and causing fumbles, and even though we only got to recover one of them, and the fact that we were in there making plays.
The passion, the anger is there, the aggressiveness is there, and also, I would say Rico Gathers and Cooper Rush. Both those guys on offense looking fantastic. I like La'el Collins. He's much improved from last week, in my opinion. A little bit of work on the defensive line, but run stopping would look great. Urban looked great today. He'll be suspended 4 games, but I love seeing him when he's out there, and he's going to be coming. And I think it's the us against the world mentality that Zeke, because of the Zeke situation, because of Jerry Jones, and I think this whole thing, like he's now not really part of the owners anymore. It's like him versus the owners, the rest of the owners, him versus Goodell. And it's also him taking Zeke with them and saying, you know what, we're going to do this together. And now it's us against the world. And I think that's going to help us, quoting from Tupac. So I think that we're going to be, honestly, I think it's going to help more than it hurts in some ways. In some ways. Yeah. We shall see. Of course, on the field, it's going to hurt more. But I think in the effort and the aggressiveness and the force that I think the team is building behind, and the brotherhood we have, I think that in itself is going to be enough to really make a change in the way that the attitude of this team and what we're going, what they're trying to accomplish this year and for the future. So a lot to get on board and buckle up, guys. It's gonna be entertaining season for sure.
All right, guys. So definitely watch out tomorrow for our whole breakdown of this game, the things we liked, the things we saw, the things that we didn't like to see so much. You know, all our thoughts and opinions on that.
Yeah, we might do a video tomorrow.
Yeah,
but
or
we might do a live stream too. So either way,
either way, definitely check
Join
out.
us,
We'll be joining
subscribe,
you guys tomorrow for that.
hit the little notification bell so you can jump on here with us. Hi, Wolf Rider.
So I will. Sorry, we are going to be.
This is the end of it here. Yeah, so we're kind of closing it down, but we appreciate you on here, and you know the little mini mudding you can do it right now is fine. It'll be on a couple more minutes. Let me see here. We're an hour and a half in on this stream. You know, we're probably shutting it down here in a couple minutes. Just want to say, guys, again, thank you so much. I hope you liked it. This was, you know, as always, this is a new thing for us too, and we find it very entertaining to be able to discuss our thoughts and see your thoughts and go back and forth while the game is going on. With our real, true reactions and comments, and you know, sometimes we're wrong, sometimes we're right. You know, it's all here live. So you know, we love it, and so we're
we definitely appreciate you guys tagging along for the ride. So, like you said, make sure to comment, let us know what your thoughts are. Definitely watch out for our breakdown tomorrow.
Yep.
And oh wait, one last thing.
Go Cowboys! Woohoo!
All right, guys, thanks for watching.
Yes,
Have a nice night.
Everyone, like, subscribe, and see you tomorrow.